Piano teachers, music teachers, and teachers of music theory. This video is for you. I made an experiment with two students that I was teaching music theory, and we did some solfeggio. And for the first time I gave them a piece to sing in two voices. I didn't expect it to succeed, but it did. It was an easy children's song from Bulgaria by Boris Ibrishimov. The literal translation is about a penny whistle, that children's whistle that they use in their games. And the easy part, why I decided to give that piece to them, it's because the second voice was always keeping basso ostinato on that first key. It was just following the rhythmical skeleton of the melody, but it was always singing that one key. We created our own words and lyrics which have to do with the excuses that we as teachers have heard our students say of why they didn't study or why they forgot to bring their scorebooks. You listen to it at the end because the students are singing it both in solfeggio, and then the second time we sing the lyrics. And first, as we were creating the lyrics and the rhymes of it, they learned the melody. It's very simple. It only uses 4 keys: D, E, F sharp, G, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol. And there aren't many jumps. They don't have to sing too high or too low. It was a very comfortable for their singing abilities song. So the melody goes like this. Re, 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 sol, fa, mi, re, re, mi, fa. Re, 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 sol, fa, mi, re, 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 re. That's simple. So when they already learned it and we sang it many times, I asked the smallest of the student, the ages were like 9 and 6. So I asked the little boy to sing that same song. I don't remember if we first did it in like a sol fa or if we did it with the lyrics. And I told him, you will only, I had to sell it to him in an easy way, that you have a very easy job to do now. You only sing one key, but you're going to follow the rhythm of the song and you're going to try not to get off tracks, because you will listen at the same time the other student singing the melody that you were singing before. Even if you have to close your ears and be so much dedicated on that singing just that one key, you're going to do it. And sometimes if children kind of feel that there is some kind of competition, they are eager to win more. So he was very much focused on staying on track and singing that. And after the 3rd or 4th try, we did it. So they actually were able to sing their first 2-voice song. It was, of course, not following a harmonical movement, let's say, of parallel 3rds or 6ths, because one voice was singing always the same key. But still, this opens their listening skills into being able to withstand and listen to harmonically, listen vertically and not just horizontally when they only sing one voice. The only difficult part where they were kind of losing it in the beginning was when they had those dissonant for our Western ears, because in some other cultures that's not dissonant at all, those intervals of re and mi, D and E going together. Because if in the beginning, the first bar, if they sing 2 voices, it's easy. They're gonna sing 4 times the same key, re, 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 re. Then sol, fa. The one voice is singing, the other voice is singing re, re. So you have re, sol. This is I think it's called clean 4th. Perfect 4th. Sorry, I'm translating from Greek. So this is a good a consonant interval. And then you have re, fa, F sharp. This is a third, an interval of a third, of a major third. So these are all good intervals. But then when the upper voice had to sing mi and the lower voice had to sing re, mi, so altogether I call this musical smudge. That's not a very easy thing for our ears to cope with and be able to listen to. This smudge. This is much easier. And this. But this became a little bit harder. But still, nonetheless, they were able to complete it, and after the fourth try, they were able to sing it perfectly. And then, of course, we exchanged voices. The student that was singing the second voice started singing the basso ostinato, and the other one the melody. The scores, you will find them for free on our social channels or on the blog of our site, pianocomics.com. Now you're going to listen to the kids singing it first in solfa and then with the lyrics, and you listen to also of one of the excuses that we as teachers listen to of why our students didn't study or didn't bring their scorebooks to the lesson.
Re, 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 sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, re, re, sol, fa, mi, re.
I forgot my scores, miss. Please don't be upset with me. My dog's always searching things to eat 'cause he's hungry.